Tell me, can Samia Sem Chem? Hello? It's me. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Tama.
Okay. Oba. Chief, na Bokode.
Oh, yes, I don't. Tama.
Fine. Na nanse ya ntonka wana ya ne ntonka.
I no say name say obi a busy kakra ntedu obi anaja odo ho asie kakra.
Oh, okay. Na ball no we busy na affecting na who dey still.
Oh, it depends on said you who no say affecting no. Bia Premier League course any division league no near the we monitor it from afar, but the interest now is more of youth football. Me are more interested in making sure say football no never be break from.
Oh, okay.
You cannot be doing the same thing always and expect different results.
Okay.
It's important say sakofemade ne betimi ayede aboama football na sa afan into my preference. I'm more interested in juvenile football and youth football than the.
And just then what team ni bi.
Okay, so what my partner with a group of people trying to scout all over Ghana, the whole country. Maybe a master tip from Greater Accra, Volta, Uti, Eastern. Now currently they are in Eastern region, Kumasi Asanti, all other places. I will say, you bet me export to some young talents and your mom all the needed development here.
Okay.
So that we can create more stars into the system.
Okay.
Unsa wohwe boy ya hwe na nsenya din pa se obehwe ball no hu se no, this is a special talent. Enti din pa de o say de ko kanani ko stadium ko hwe no e no hu de nya bi. It is just because ball na nkasa ye develop no yen to ye bun develop no ye youth football yen pay particular attention to it. Too much of a lip service.
Okay. Lip service ya di ano na eka ye dwa num na emum ye nya ne said ye
they say uhwemu say youth football ankasa in this country said they said obi ti say time amomodi bo achi titelo said na ye no nyes eno ne ye ne no wo wa ne aka cho say bia ye bibi e friend KGL tournament ne aboa ya friend kwala no as to how they were even selected to form a regional team no cry, it's questionable. No makobo we are here for say we are developing youth football, we are not doing the right thing.
So I say okay. Na team no design cry division
so be but we will not be playing division. So last year the team was relegated.
Okay.
Last year no, I was not too much involved with the team. Reason is we decided to take a backstage and allow the boys to also do their thing. Now Adebako my witness wo division 1 ball na ye bonum ne say leagues na ye ball Ghana ha no obi bebusa say to what extent yabo 5 season under over 30 years okreku. Structure no in itself right from beginning to the end questionable. And never be brain of course people are afraid to talk about it. And never be brain in this league that they are playing, both Premier Division 1 it's so easy to predict winner and to predict who will go on relegation. Very, very easy to predict. Very, very, very easy to predict. And we say ukukusika afibiano apesika na odi akoshe bibi e friend league mo, but to no benefit in sight. And yes say bikra we say oh league ya me boy me hihye me nyeme nyine year at least in 2 years or 3 years this will be the outcome. No, you can't tell for this kind of league. In no matter the kind of planning I will put in place. This league will be just thrown out of here by one or just two decisions from officialdom, and this cannot continue. It has continued for about 5 years. It will be so things will change, but year in, year out,
it's getting worse.
And I'll just quote just one, just last year. Just last year, all the major leagues, and I'm talking of just the Premier and Division 1, and I can to some extent make me extend it to some Division 2s in the region. Ultimate Castle League year be winning also movie. Season be end there. Team perform years from match 1 to the end, and we have to save the club just because we are down for to somebody. For how long can you continue to do this? All matches are predicted 6 matches to the end of the season. Year in, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. It's like that. For how long? So you go and work, you find money, you put into the league, and then what? So.
Okay.
Even Sika Sebi, you did mark clubs for playing the league, for emerging as champions, to participate in Africa. Say a winning league now is entitled to $30,000, and I was quoted just 2 years ago when Dreams FC and Midiama qualified to represent Ghana in Africa. No? They were given $30,000 each. The following year was Samates and Nsatreman. Go and ask them how much they were given. And so, how
much were they giving?
They were giving less than $20,000. And the owners also refused to talk. Sebi, can you be crying more than the bereaved?
No, you can't.
Okay.
In less than 2 hours, Black Stars, your Black Stars, my Black Stars, our Black Stars, and Sudan Besia kind. I mean, clearly, Nema Nkoye Nansing. The Black Stars we saw between 2006-8, Banuano. We don't see the Black Stars again. 2017, 2019 were 12. 2021, Cup of Nations, CAF said we were 19th. And now they were 17. What is wrong with the Black Stars?
We've been doing the same thing and expecting different results. And for me, I think that we need to take our youth football development very seriously. Anytime be a Black Star, maybe Bompire mom say because you see, Obi Bessie, and only the topmost brander be the identifier no Sabi, a name of Aqua, a name Kotoko, a name Dreams. In Tiano, who expect to say Sabi Ghana and Ibia by associating home with the brand Black Stars. In Tiano, there be a boa, the Empire Bota actually say, but the truth still remains. So why show near a year, you don't expect a good result because in time past, na a day and a year, and my also the workers say Black Stars in a year. In fact, so me limiting to not going into various departments of football. Black Stars cry. No do baby a goalkeeping crowd and podium. Nanka it mean be Ghana here. Some centre backs be near did near to me. Ghana here, left backs in your Ghana here. It has gotten to a point where a name your Fred Black Stars are when you're one single goalkeeper or one player, he will not be part of the squad. Just that he's been named in the squad, but he will not be on the match day team sheet. Now, if it's gotten to that level there, then there's something wrong which or see any better. When you say the Black Stars of Ghana, no, every Ghanaian living everywhere under the sun, qualified to play. That's true. But also, Busa will say over the years, na ama yɛtumi chɔko some successes sɛdeɛ wopɛ sɛ woke ɛnɛ no sɛbe yɛgyina akono nti no yɛntumi nka no kɛseɛ bio but yɛmmɔ mpa yɛ sɛ but yɛbɛwini na yɛntumi qualify for the African Cup of Nations but yɛsi ɛbɛ fie na yɛstart yɛ nneɛma yie time a ɛwɔ mu sɛ mu nsɛmfɛfoɔ mu yɛ bi mu da biara deɛ ɛnyɛ no you identify the wrongs and sɛbe muka but it's also up to yɛn a yɛyɛ actual players, and I mean people who spend money on football every day spending their money and their time developing players. And we need to change. A typical example is a certain under 20 team, who should always form a core of your Black Stars and our team. As to him for the as to tournament ben, as to competition obi enim de ti yan Grand Black under 20 I'm omni Germany am share 5-0 maybe na ya dwen and say your boy setting all African games I say Ghana winning till our team is good that be ya dwen players both all African games in Ghana. No, it's the reason why Enyema Bebre is in secrecy. I didn't think that said under 20 to Kwayako Germany. I didn't mean say the following players has been called into the national under 20 team made up of Kwame Asiedu, Kwajo Ketia, Weni, near name squad, teams Omubo. So that the media and everybody can scrutinize to know so our players will they qualify for the national under 20. And we've been doing things we can say ad hoc basis. Oh, who are near Francophobia from under 15, no makobo we were Serbia. Oh, who are near phrase we under 17, no makobo we were say. Oh, yes, sir. If you don't plan to succeed, you plan to fail. Indeed, the question is there. See, a question here near Masaya said, yeah, no need ya. Timer, it will be difficult for us to get.
Okay, so those who are really into football, set off from actors, are they aware of what is going on and why is everybody quiet? I want to say, Obi, our concerns. Things, Obi, as Obi, are you okay with what is going on?
Okay, so your different types of football owners in this country. Your Asanti Kotoko belonging to Tumfo. Sabi, Tumfo ni time of the run Kotoko until the team nashe in Ibinsa. Now that even comes to questions. And if you Kotoko run by one man, how can Kumasi Asanti Kotoko be run by one person? How is that possible? We are talking of Kumasi Asanti Kotoko. Nipa ba akope. Sebi, ono kura ye boy ne won hye nim papa. Ena Otumfo ye se wonye IMCB na nka omo hwe so na ye onto no bo no hye niema. Ena IMC nem saka nipa ba akope. Mi ntwanto a em saka nana nkontompo hine. Ana nka ne se mpacho bia no ma
nkontompo ni afre.
Some yes. Ono pe da aka. Ana mpacho meboa se mi
Dr. Ogum.
Dr. Ogum is the head coach of Kumasi Asanti Kotoko.
But he's an IMC member too.
Oh, you can't. You see, it's wrong. You can't be. You know why? Timer. In football structure all over the world, there should be a board, there should be a management team, there should be a technical team. That's a structure all over. It's not peculiar to only Kumasi Asanti Kotoko. It's all over. It's the structure of football. And a team like Kumasi Asanti Kotoko cannot be run like that. He can become a member when the board is a meeting and now say the management is meeting or no obetimi abeka ho, but he must be the head coach. Said the bear ama a management team so oye bibia yebetimi aka. But how can you tell me say me who is me sure say you see sometimes it's also about communication. Who say otu for free one and the team me show monsa. But Obi has a specific role. He was appointed at that time, Dr. Ogum, as the head coach. And in management, definitely, your from management meeting, a head coach also comes. In the media, but there should be a management team.
Jam say Nancy no I busy ninja. Doctor Ogba appointment there na or come manage or can IMC no one. Sana netie. Nebia your recommendation for be their fine, but in terms of the role he was given, no, the IMC was made up of Ima, wa unu yakitwa Ima, no da Suberi, Coach Ogum, Dr. Kwesiapia, Dr. Ogum hana afi nana akwesiewa ahenkra ani apenkra kwesiewa kontontina enipa nan na opem so di tim no hye omonza so omonkɔhwɛ na omonye nti no no so ɛka yi no ho management no ho so anti bia kyire na o mayen yi kakra
timer the minimum say side decision na tumfo ye na it was on an interim
but there hasn't
but even to accept
change, yeah.
To accept Odiano Crown, which is a two. Say me fact the three months say ya but Bakuya day to day coaching.
And
I'm
sanity.
Until not just more logically, and if back on manage it.
A quite be so no.
So the American badge on
I'm just and no my room say so what be about capital city cup and any mere course or na quite na players because any they no so say na we can find
a title nkomo ya yedi seka structure no e pepepa enke betimi affect some of the issues that is popping up and is coming out as a result of the match. If you see any ma be bring koso and we pay one won't yase ma ben ka be a wura fi me twa wadwe esibibi so few years ago and nana ya amponsa mitie pa nua kwamba ni ako o chire mu say Kotoko ntimi mbolic because he's the head of the club licensing board. Kotoko ntimi mbolic omu ni board. Mimi na mitie na no me mitie. It forced Kotoko to appoint a board. Yebu akajenze mbwa.
Mekai bibisa.
Na ene de Kotoko Kotoko board. Club licensing regulations na.
It's on to be a managing board be an entity.
Mbisa se bi wo ho.
This ya na ya hwe.
Yeah, check it. So you're Kotoko. And so a similar question now will be sano. And CCA is just because Kotoko any properly constituted board with a management team. Because only Senka Kotoko a properly constituted board. Ka board no betimi who say Nipa 5 and then Nipa 17 team can represent Kotoko in such a very high profile international tournament. That's the first point. Secondly, that competition
exactly.
Why? Because I personally saw a publication from the FA website quoting the FA vice president, Mr. McAddo, saying that the Ghana FA, in collaboration with Ghana Tourist Company Limited, headed by Owura Kwesi Agyeman, I enter into an agreement with DC United into the winner of the Premier League who participate in that cup. Is there? Go to FA website. Go back years. Be last year, 2 years, you find it there. And no ma media ma a call representing last year.
Okay.
So why was Samates not selected to take that? And I don't think you to compensate for that. Is there? You can go and read. It's at the website. You can ask your media team to pull it out. And the other in the Shisha said you'll be winning league, you know. Only also about our tournament. Now for the NCC said they will say you're more a democracy cup. The winner, no. And since when did they change that? In the near the fallout from so Biako Johnny and it here me the Subonuma Kumasi Asanti Kotoko structure now and you're fully complete. Say Kotoko a properly constituted board with a management team can be a Sanyama way. Kebetinia as no quine and San Eba.
Okay. And to say board name you no and management numbers no so and Kajon to a be could deeper than this.
Because you see, it is na kotu na na kuntumpo yine so. Ni ba ko be. Unless say be akotoko wo a management team be na me meaning because nyema ni na me follow am the meet there it sounds to me say Sebi he is the alpha and omega of Kumasi Asanti Kotoko now. So
AM friend say now Nana take a decision together with probably people we may not know. Go for invite you 7 of them have visas, the others don't have visas. Because at that point then
you have to call it off. You have to call it off. Time I said football, your regulations near the football. It's football, unfortunately, football your mono keke and down. A certain number of players must qualify to play a football match. In the right away, also we are calling off.
Because me players in annual and available.
And you see, timer in any serious organization, and I'm referring to GFA, not Kotokopo. In any serious organization, our league schedules has been published. You must still ask Kotoko to go and participate in that competition. But maybe so. And then because of that, a certain Kotoko match has to be postponed. And I guess sanity.
Sanity.
In any serious structure, we ain't see.
All right. Now, quick one back to the Black Stars. Now, now I'm running. And Bobo, what will be the recommendation? Say, you go lose to Sudan. Yeah, oh, no, dear, anymore, dear, nabe.
The Dicano, the who were handed there, me, Busami personal opinion, the see were handed there. It was a mere hard luck. Sana me mekano because I think that the last 15 minutes of the game we played very well. We created all the chances and then go see Timmy. But you see, the game of football sometimes you can't be lucky always. And I see Ghana Black Stars beating Sudan because you see we're a must win at all costs. Because you see, if we don't win, timer to qualify, it will be very, very difficult for the current FA to accept to say Yenko AFCON. It is true, say, in 2 editions under Kate's administration, we are kicked out from the first round. We are kicked out. He's taking that from an era where Sebi, I mean, the last time I was the chairman of the Black Star Management Committee, he called semi-finals. One, we went to finals. The second one, he called semi-finals. And he said, we will take you over as a substantive FA president. Now, under your regime, pulling in out over the group stage, and you're good enough. In this also trauma, you are qualified there. Then you must accept and stop the lip service to us. They be as we are improving, we are doing this, they are growing a woody. I'm not those who think say the Black Stars must fail. No. Media who call me Facebook page crime. I wrote that as far back. Yeah, what has match no has a Black Stars to beat Sudan home and away. We were just unfortunate in the end team winning because our game, no, honestly, me, if you ask me, we played very well, better than it. Our performance was a way improvement from the game against Niger. In Tinanami, I was expecting.
Ebisi said you on him rant and go kasa no, and my boy, almost game no kaka. Well,
I have my personal.
Which is.
I have my personal view on that.
Which is I would
be anywhere obetumi aka say FA president untimini players in Kasa. But to leak it to the media was, for me, it was no.
Okay, so let's assume he did not.
That kind of
media
style,
on
way.
Yeah, I'm fan of say media and the only
baby I know Ginano be intimi record fan to abonting. It was intentionally leaked just to prove that yes, Ketin in Kwalanak or Kasa a switch every president be a bit I'm saying that you do that quietly, sabi timer. O makra wa wo so we know mu din komo niam nkoso a otimi no mu din komo din wo fie but we am fan ko to abonting. Personally I disagree linking it to the media.
Tianya then
I think me I'm very very hopeful so it be because you see it's a do or die affair and I mean Ghana when it gets to that crunch and I do baby sana ya na mihunu mihunu say Sudan team na mihunu wa hanu ni mihunu ha on betimi ahye ho sana mihunu mihunu say very difficult for Sudan.
Tivia no ase na yemvensia na omfe onamfo bi Kumasi ne ya beche o
ma film pa na
harika
nchian solve sa problem.
There's a harika hari
because enu nchian solve sa problem.
No nchian solve.
There will nyo ba ku so onu kra nchian solve. Enti solve sa problem. Okay.
Mumu never solve it.
The main case, me could be a bit to solve some problem.
Okay. You I see you black star near shot. You be banny I be doing
measure that me my phone to measure that banny I am
former vice president of the GFA. Georgia Free on a wide range of issues, essentially about Black Stars, Ghana football and Asanti Kotoko. Mwa huni we ubeda na ona na we na face ya